Gosh, this is why I started semen retention. It started when I really started it in early 20s. But I instinctively started doing it when I was, I don't know, 17 or something. I remember, even during sex, I didn't want to ejaculate. And I remember my girlfriend asked me, like, why didn't you ejaculate? I said, I don't know, I don't want to. I have more energy when I don't. This is something, that was my response. I didn't know why I had more energy, but I knew I did. But the motivation for me to want to start practicing semen retention was I had this health karma, particularly in my nervous system. Now, when you have health karma in your nervous system or your brain, your neurology, or even your bones and joints, that's heavy stuff. There's no medical people going to help you with that. They can give you operation and drugs to take, but they don't know how to regenerate that, not yet. This whole stem cell thing, it's not there yet. Maybe it can help with little stuff, but I'm talking about chronic degeneration. All right, so we need nature to help with that. If you're interested in this topic, go see my other channel, True Health, because that's all I talk about there. People that have certain chronic, very trying, situations or disabilities and stuff, because that deserves his own channel. That's why I made it. Anyway, I discovered that when I didn't lose my semen, and particularly when I wasn't absorbed in poisonous things that's just overly stimulating my dopamine center, I found when I wasn't doing that, my nervous system was more chill. I had less spasms in my spine, so there was less pain. So okay, maybe I should keep doing that. So that's what got me into it. Because I've shared before, Ojas, I've shared about Ojas. You can go see that video if you want to know more about it. That's the medicinal ingredient inside the semen. But it's not a tangible ingredient. It's an energetic, it's like life force, or essence, or chi, whatever, prana, whatever word you want to give it. It's not important. But what's important about it is what it is and does. The body makes ojas. The ojas then creates blood. No, first plasma, and then blood, and then muscle, and then bone, and then bone marrow, and then nervous system. See how important that is? Nervous system. It's like way down the list. That's the last thing that the body creates, nerve cells. Why? Because they're difficult to create. They're complex. Go find a doctor or a scientist that understands how to manipulate or regenerate the nervous system. Nobody, they're not even close. So the body knows, nature knows. Nature helps to, it created the nervous system. It can help to stabilize it. Maybe not perfectly, but so what? What else are you going to do? So, creates the nerves. What does it create after that? The body creates the ojas after that. Did I say at the beginning that ojas did all this? The semen creates all these levels that I just shared. The ingredients in the semen, obviously it's strong, it makes a human being, so, okay? It creates all these things I just shared about. And then the last thing, somehow miraculously, the body uses the semen to create the ojas. So you can't see ojas under a microscope and be like, there's the ojas. It's not that. It's something though. It's medicine. Let's call it medicine. That will strengthen the nervous system. The nervous system is the electrical department. It runs everything. It just runs everything. Any problem you have, you can correlate that to some nervous system deficiency on some level. If your nervous system was full on, maxed out in strength, these people, you're not going to get sick. You're not going to get sick. You're not going to have ailments for the most part. Because the electricity is just stimulating the whole body. So there can't be any really deformation or nothing, because the life force is constantly, everything's working. Flows of energy are flowing. Blood flow, oxygen flow, nerve flow. It's all flowing. How are you going to have any problems, you see? So we got to get the nervous system healthy. It makes these things easier. Now, semen retention is not the only thing. The semen's not the only thing that creates the ojas. It's the main thing, I can say. It's not the only thing. You go see the video. There's other that I made on ojas. There's other things too, like the diet that we eat can create the ojas, which then helps the nervous system. We eat a clean diet, a lot of healthy liquids and fruit juices and vegetable juices and tonics that I make with essential oils. You see my True Health channel if you want to know about that. Fruits, clean, high-octane fuel will create this ojas, which then helps stabilize your nervous system. Nervous system stable, you're more strong. You have your inner power, your intestinal fortitude is stronger. When certain emotions come, because there's people that leave me messages, they're like, what do? I don't have any energy. I say, okay, you already know about semen retention. Watch this other video that I just made. That's why I made the video, because now I can just send the link to them. I can't keep repeating things. It's too much work. I have over 300 videos now with all 3 channels combined, and I can get questions on any one of those videos at any time. So, you know, you gotta help me too. So I made that video, 7 ways to activate your highest potential. So I sent him that link. And that's how you can build yourself up, build your energy up, get more energy, so that then you can go do what you know in your heart you need to do. See, that's the thing. You can know what you need to do, but we don't have any energy to do it. Lack of power. This is the problem. So we gotta take our life back and do things that give energy. Stop doing things that don't give energy. And go watch that video if you want to know what gives you energy. So then you start getting your energy, and then when temptations come, you have the power to resist it. Some strong urge comes to go look at porn, you're like, that's stupid. I'm in the height of my being. Why am I gonna? It's like drinking poison. It's like you're healthy, and then you're gonna go outside and drink gasoline. You're healthy. Like, why do you want to do that? Then you're gonna cause yourself symptoms, and you're gonna feel bad. Like, you're not gonna do it. Same thing. It's same thing when the mind comes with its obsessive, poisonous urges to go do something. You have the power now to kind of step over those thoughts. Or if you can say low vibrational feelings come, which they're gonna come, because it doesn't matter how high level we are, those feelings can come. Insecure, maybe low self-worth, or, you know, you can still taste those things, especially if you're like overly hungry or tired or whatever. They can just come. When you have your inner power though, when your nervous system's strong, you can kind of step over that. Or you get the intuitive guidance on how to, what you should do to help remedy that. Maybe you're out in a situation somewhere with some people and you're feeling like, you know what, this isn't good. This is like, isn't in alignment with what my higher self wants to do. So I'm like hurting myself somehow, psychically or energetically, by being in these situations. So then you have the inner power to leave. You leave, you go home and watch a video or something. Who cares if it's 8 p.m. on Saturday night and everyone's going out? You're like, okay, I've been there, done that. I'm not gonna get any true, like what? What's that gonna give me? Just a quick dopamine hit? Euphoria, my senses will be stimulated, we're out looking at all the girl, oh boy. That's cool, like you gotta do that for a while. I'm not a hypocrite, I did it. I never really liked it though, that's the thing. Like I kind of knew, I was just doing it because it's like my mind would tell me I'm bored or something, so I need to go do that. So there's that war, I made that video, spiritual warfare. There's a war between like our higher self and lower self. This is the game of life. This is what we got to transcend. It takes time. You're going to feel like you can't do it. You don't have any energy to do it. Yeah, I know. I did too. It changes. Your inner power is going to win at some point. Don't put a time limit on it. Let the evolution play out. You just keep going the best you can go, and you do things that help rejuvenate you, your spiritual power, that strengthen your nervous system, and this stuff becomes easier. And then that's the progression. It becomes easier. And then the growth can become exponential at a certain point. That's fun. That's nice. Instead of spiraling downward, you start to exponentially go up. So you gotta be ready for that though. See, another trap, some people, they get into that swing. It's like grace is just carrying you up, and then you want to self-sabotage it. See, the old lower self habits, it's like, I can't take this is too much. I'm going to make people feel intimidated and feel bad, or whatever the mind says. I need to break this and step myself down a bit. I'm going to go do some PMO, or go get drunk or do something. So that's another stage. You got to overcome that too. All right. So you just enjoy this process. All right. See you.